Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here just off of Sahara Avenue, right in front of the Golden Steer, a very popular steakhouse here. We're about to go into Naked City, which was named that by pilots that used to fly overhead back in the day. This is an area where the showgirls for the various casinos, strip casinos, would live, and they would lay out by the pool and get their tan on. And all that sort of thing. And so the pilots flying overhead would call it Naked City because they would see these nude women laying out below them. That's the Ahern right there on the right, and the Allure, Las Vegas, that skyscraper just beyond it. As we go past both buildings. We've been in Naked City a few times in previous videos, but it's always fun to come in here and take a look at it and see how it's progressing or not progressing. Come up here to Fairfield Avenue and we'll make a left. Immediately over here on our right, you see the Strat. This marks indicates the beginning of the Las Vegas Strip. Here on the north end of the Las Vegas Strip. Goes all the way down to Mandalay Bay. That's the length of the Strip, officially, in my opinion. But that's typically what folks will agree is the entire Las Vegas Strip. We got a four-way stop here, but that guy doesn't care. He's just going to go right through it. He's too good to stop for stop signs. Got some apartments for rent right here in front of us, and this 7-Eleven right here in front of us. At least it used to be a 7-Eleven, now is torn down. Or not torn down, but it's all closed down. Looks like the gate out front has been torn down now. See some of the homes here in the area known as Naked City for rent. 1-bedroom apartments, it says there. Right here in the shadow of the Strat, all these multi-billion-dollar casinos. And you have these structures. City of Las Vegas Stupak Park, named presumably for Bob Stupak, who was the brainchild behind the Strat. Back then calling it the Stratosphere when it was opened in '96, I believe. And this is Industrial Road, named so because this is a pretty industrial part of town. Shout out to 7-Eleven, man. But we're going to stay over here in Naked City. I'll show you the area here real quick. This is St. Louis Avenue. We'll make a right here on the St. Louis. Got some city street names in this area. Lucky 3 Delivery, it says there. And there's the Strat right there in front of us, of course. And you have these facilities right here. In its shadow, immediately to its west. This the irony channel, right? The difference between what is expected and what is reality. I know a lot of folks that visit this town expect that Las Vegas, we all live on the Strip and that we're all, you know, glitz and glamour 24/7. But the reality is, that's just not true. Only a few folks live on the Strip. And some very expensive condos with some very high-priced HOAs. This is Philadelphia Avenue. We're crossing over here. I'm going to make a left here onto Chicago Avenue. More dumpsters on the streets. And then you've got the police cameras up here ahead of us. On the right there, it looks like they're trying to detour crime and all that. These neighborhoods in here. Yeah, this is the area known as Naked City. The showgirls are all long gone. Sammy Davis Jr. Drive, as well as industrial. Whoa, Benzo. Goodness. He's about to fly right into me. And an Infinity, doing whatever he do. To quote the movie and the book, The Great Gatsby, it takes two people to cause an accident, right? Isn't that what Daisy says in that movie? Have to make sure that you're not one of those people here when driving in Las Vegas. Got some plywood over some, a whole bunch of stuff there. Yeah, and it's for rent, so someone's living in there, but that's just like plywood, it looks like there. Maybe it's concrete or stucco or something, I'm not sure. Looks like plywood to me. You have to have your head on a swivel here in Las Vegas at all times. There is an archaic thing from the last century called a payphone, but there's no handset to it, so it looks like someone's taken the handset off of there. Let's cross over Fairfield here. We'll go ahead and make a U-turn and head back down Fairfield. Actually, I don't know that I'll be able to do that since this truck is here. So now I'll make a U-turn. That's Wyoming up there. Wyoming Avenue, I believe it's called. This will give us a chance actually to go through here. Okay. And I've got to wait for you. Okay. And there's the Strat right there on the left. Of course. Atomic Golf, and shout out to 7-Eleven man for helping me remember the name of that place. Atomic Golf, it's called. It's like a Top Golf type of place. Driving range right next to it here. That's it right there. You can see the high nets that they have there. Right next to the Strat here, next to Naked City. No tour buses right there on that sign, it says. They don't want you coming through here in your tour bus. We'll make a left here on the Fairfield for our friends following along at home again. To come back across Philadelphia Avenue here, which is a dead end, but they don't say that. Back here to St. Louis Avenue. That's the parking garage for the Strat right there. That's closed 7-Eleven. That's the sign that used to be a 7-Eleven sign there. Under new management. For leasing information, call us. And then we'll come back out here to Baltimore Avenue, but on the other side of the street, it's called Bob Stupak Avenue. That's not confusing. So we'll make a left and go over here to the Las Vegas Strip, officially right here. Very beginning of it. And there's these arches that they have that demarcate the beginning of the Las Vegas Strip. It also demarcates the beginning of the city of Las Vegas city limits, which that's an interesting story too. I've got a red light now here, and I've got a family in front of me. Back in the day, the casinos downtown, the city of Las Vegas started to put in a whole bunch of rules and regulations that they did not like and did not want to adhere to. So what they did was they started to go ahead and move outside the city limits of Las Vegas into unincorporated Clark County, which is what this is now, on the other side of those arches. So the Las Vegas Strip is actually outside the city of Las Vegas. A lot of folks don't know that, but it's a fact. As we head southbound now on the Las Vegas Strip, the world's largest gift shop over here on our right, Bonanza Gift and Souvenir Shop. Sorry about the sun washing it out there. It's getting that time of day. There's the sign for it, world's largest gift shop. And then over here, we've got a Walgreens with a huge LED screen and Sahara Las Vegas. Right here on the corner of Sahara Avenue and Las Vegas Boulevard. And we've got the green light here at Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard, so we're going to continue southbound on the Las Vegas Strip. Continue to show you Bala Italian Soul, it says there, the Noodle Den, Chicky and Pete's Crab House and Sports Bar there at the Sahara. And then immediately up here on our right is Hilton Grand Vacations. It's a timeshare facility, that tan-looking building, and on the left is the Fontainebleau Hotel and Resort. That building started in the early 2000s, and then they just kind of stopped it when the recession hit back in '08, and they never picked it back up until just recently, and it just opened last year, 2023. So I've read, for the folks that haven't heard, I've read that they have 6 nachos for $24. Someone on social media went in and paid $6 for 24 nachos. I'm sorry, 4 nachos. It was $6 a nacho. That's what it was. $6. 6 nachos, rather. 6 nachos for $24. That's what it was. So, yeah. My math is not mathing there for a moment. So I take a look around me here, trying to multitask. I know I've had folks comment that sometimes it sounds like I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. And that's only because I'm looking around to make sure that we're always safe here on the Vegas Don channel. Passing by the Fontainebleau to the left and Sky Las Vegas on the right. That's another residence. Those are folks that do live here on the Las Vegas Strip. HOAs in there. Over $1,000 a month from what I've seen online, if I remember correctly. Brings us up to the light here at Circus Circus, another very long time strip institution here at Circus Circus. I want to take a moment and say thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact. Please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok if you haven't already. And check out our gear on the shop section of YouTube. We have some awesome Vegas Don shirts with the logo on top of the Las Vegas skyline for your shopping pleasure. Maybe find something there for your significant other or for yourself. And as always, remember that here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you again next time, folks.